We've got something very cool for you, cool with a capital C. For the first time, we are getting a look at the new race car for the Michael Jordan-owned NASCAR team called 2311 Racing, ahead of its debut on the track next year. The NBA legend announced the formation of the new team last month alongside co-owner and current NASCAR driver, superstar Denny Hamlin. Also this morning, Toyota is unveiling its partnership with the team. Bubba Wallace will take the wheel of the new car. It's pretty, pairing NASCAR's only full-time black driver and its only black principal team owner. Bubba Wallace and Denny Hamlin are at the Charlotte Motor Speedway for an interview that you'll see first on CBS This Morning. Bubba, welcome back to CBS This Morning. Denny, it's really good to see you.
Yeah, good morning.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Bubba, let's start with you. It's a new chapter in your life. Congrats on that, and you're making history, too. Can you share with us how you're feeling and how you're processing it all?
Yeah, I'm still processing it every day. This is an exciting opportunity. It's been put in front of me that I have to capitalize on, being a part of a team with Michael Jordan and Denny Hamlin. 2311 partnership with Toyota. It's coming together quite nice, and next year can't get here soon enough. So just excited for the opportunity. That's the biggest thing. Just got to make sure I do my part, deliver each and every time out next year.
I know, Bubba, aren't we all ready for 2020 to be OBA, O-B-A-H? Come on, 2021.
Yes.
Denny, so I know you and Michael Jordan are longtime friends. How did this come about? Did he call you, you call him and say, hey, I got an idea? What happened?
Yeah, it was somewhat by accident, but I think there were some rumors floating around about me and him starting or being a part of a team to begin with, and he obviously said, you know, fake news, but if you want to make a real news, let me know. So it was just one of those things where I was kind of, well, wait a minute, let's have a chat. And so I flew down to Florida to meet with him within a couple days, and we just went through that whole process, vetting process, over the next 10 days to 14 days to make sure we had everything in line, that we could get it done. And obviously, once we did, things started moving pretty quickly. So it was great that, you know, obviously our friendship turned into a partnership with him, with the whole Jordan brand sponsoring me and Michael Jordan. But then, you know, turning it into a NASCAR ownership now is obviously historic.
And then did you say, you know who we should call? Bubba Wallace.
There's no doubt from my mind. I believe that Bubba's outperformed, you know, the equipment that he's had week in, week out. There's been many times I've been passed on restarts. I'm like, you know, I should not be running right here. And he's just, he's getting the most out of it. So I think this is a great opportunity for him to return to the Toyota family, a family that he's been with early in his career as well. And this is an exciting partnership for everyone.
I know. I'm very excited about this, Bubba. But you've been with your old family for a while. When you got the call, was it something you had to think about, or was it an immediate yes for you?
No, I definitely had to think about it. And I was actually at the shop yesterday with the RPM family, talking to most of the guys in the shop, talking to my A-team guys, and you know, it's still tough, and you kind of got to accept the fact that, you know, things happen and things happen for a reason. And I'm excited to move on, but I kept reinstating we still have 2 solid races for us coming up here at Martinsville and Phoenix to close out the year that we have to capitalize on. So as much as I'm ready for the future next year, my mind is still on the 2 races in 2020 to get through and finish out the best way possible, pass Denny on restarts, make him mad, just to fuel the fire even more for next year.
Yeah. You and Michael Jordan together, though, that's quite a 1-2 punch. Do you feel added pressure? I don't know if you saw the Last Dance documentary. Did you by chance see that?
Yeah, I prefer it as a 2-3 punch. That'd be a little bit better fitting for the team.
Yeah, very nice, very nice. Do you feel added pressure because you know he's such a competitor? He's a competitor, he likes to win, as do you. Do you feel added pressure with that?
I think, look at the car I'm driving right now, the iconic number 43. Now we're switching over to the iconic number 23. So pressure is kind of my middle name, and I guess I'll just have to deliver the best I can. You know, I think I performed well under pressure. Look at a couple months ago, everything that was going on off the racetrack. We put together some of our best races. And so I'm excited for the opportunity, excited to have MJ in my corner, have Denny there, somebody I can lean on, learn from, and you know, also go out and compete against, so we can make this team better and better each and every race out. So I know it's going to take some time and to get our feet underneath us, but we're ready to walk out of the door swinging.
Denny, we should say, listen, you are no slouch either when it comes behind the wheel. You're won Daytona 503 times. You're a NASCAR Hall of Famer. So help me understand this, because you're still going to be racing too. So are you and Bubba competing against each other, or are you all sort of on the same team? How is this working?
Yeah, I mean, it's a different dynamic. This hasn't been done for 20 years or so, since Dale Earnhardt. So, but yeah, I mean, we're going to be competitors each and every Sunday. I'm going to want to win for my FedEx Toyota team, and Bubba's going to want to try to win for his team. And so I think that we got to maintain that competitive fire.
I know, but you own part of the team,
drive
though, Denny.
and push us.
But you own part of the team.
Yeah, I mean, that's what makes it a little complicated, but I obviously know that it's in my best interest to go out and win for myself. So that's the good part about it. Starting this team really for me was about, what do I do once my career is over, the driving career is over. I'll definitely have a much bigger role in the team, obviously above ownership itself. So I think that this is it's a good way for me to continue my partnership with Toyota, someone I've been with now for 13 years, had over 40 wins with. This is just a way to carry on that legacy.
Well, guys, I've never been to a NASCAR race. I have to say, I really want to go. I've been to Formula One because I'm friends with Lewis Hamilton. I think they're so exciting and so different than anything I've ever seen, but I really now want to come to NASCAR. So I'm going to figure this out in 2021. Thank you.
Absolutely. The opportunity is perfect.
All right. Thank you both. Cheering you both on. Thank you, Bubba and Denny, for your time this morning.